The holidays are almost over, but retailers have got their own tricks to get you to spend even more money long after they're gone. They are banking on you, the consumer, to be totally hopeless at math. Don't do it. We took to the streets with a simple question to see what you think and to see if you fall into their trap. Take a listen.
33% more coffee or 33% discount? Which do you think is the better deal?
That's a good question.
I'd rather have more coffee. I'm used to spending the price.
More coffee. More coffee.
The best value for your money, I would definitely say, is to get the discount.
Coffee's too expensive. I take the discount.
Probably the discount?
Why is that?
Guessing.
I don't know. I never pay attention to discounts.
Free coffee.
Be the same thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it would turn out to be the same thing.
In terms of an increase, that actually might end up being the same.
Pretty much the same.
Don't make me do math without my coffee all the way done.
Math, come on. I mean, you got to know better. Marketing guru Bruce Turkel joins me now. Bruce, you know the answer, right? Please help me. I mean,
Of course, it's the discount, but keep in mind, Melissa, that's not math. That's
yes, it
arithmetic. It's arithmetic. It's reading right, it's adding, subtracting, dividing, and multiplying. That's it.
No, it's not. What's the bigger number? Taking 33% off or adding 33% more? I mean, okay, so they do this all the time. They do this all the time, and they understand that people out there can't do math. Let's talk about some of the other ones before I rip all of my hair out here. Williams-Sonoma, they did this very clever. They put a $429 bread maker, which, I mean, why anyone would spend $429 on a bread maker is beyond me. But next to a nearly identical bread maker priced at $279. The cheaper one wasn't moving. But the second that they put it next to the expensive one, people went, oh, what a bargain. And they snapped it up, even though, you know, a loaf of bread's like dollars. Go ahead. What do you?
Well, keep in mind that the function of the product, the fact that it makes bread, is irrelevant. First of all, after the second time you use it and have to wash it, you'll never use it again.
Right.
But the idea of giving someone a present, Williams-Sonoma, impressive. And you know, they usually, or most of them, cost $400. So one for $200. How can you pass that up?
Right.
That's how they get you every time.
Beware of the stuff that's grouped together, because it may be there together to sort of trick you, make you feel like you're getting a deal. Okay, we are also, this was another big one. We are also suckers for the number 9. Anything that's something 99, right? Why is this?
Because if you hear something is $19.99 or you hear it's 20 bucks, even though it's only a penny difference, it seems like, well, it's not 20 bucks. Now, Randy Gage, the guy who does all the work on prosperity and prosperity mindsets, he actually says the last number 7 is even more valuable. You end the price with 7, and people can't even compute 1997 or 1977. They have no idea.
Yeah, they're just totally lost. 7 is completely perplexing to us, so we'll just buy it right away.
Exactly.
We're afraid of extremes. This was another one. They said that when they, on a display, they put things together, people don't buy the cheapest or the most expensive, right?
Well, of course. Think about it. You and I go out to dinner, the sommelier comes over or the waiter, sir, which wine would you like? Now, personally, I know nothing about wine, but I don't want to look like a cheapskate, so I'm not going to pick the cheapest one.
I would.
I don't want you to think so, and I don't want him to think so. So you buy the second or third cheapest, which, by the way, is the worst value on the list, because they know that's what you're going to go for.
All right, so what are some tricks, Bruce? I mean, how can we help people shop better other than sending them back to school to learn math, which, you know...
Well, arithmetic. But first of all, keep in mind that right now the retailers will do anything to sell you something, but time is not on your side. Of course, the day after Christmas, time is all on your side. Coupons. Bring any coupon you want. I made one up. 30% off any store in America, thanks to Melissa Francis. You know what? They'll take it. Here, you can have it.
Terrific.
It's up to the consumer. It's your deal. Right now, the buyer makes the rules. You go in there, you negotiate, you bargain, you can get a great deal.
I'm going to remember that. Bruce Turkel, Merry Christmas, and thank you so much.
Merry Christmas, Melissa.
All right, I have been loving your responses on social media. John says, I don't drink coffee, but it sounds like one of those, if Joe can paint a fence in 2 hours and Pete can do it in 3, you're right. It was one of those, and most of you failed. Joe says, simple math, 33% more. No. And the trade too says, send me a box of wine and I'll be your full-time number cruncher. I like that one. It's in the mail. You can find me on Twitter at Melissa A. Francis or on Facebook at Melissa Francis Fox. I love your responses.